Today is Monday, Parashat Vayikra. We're learning the Mussar from Chok Israel. Amru Masechet Sanhedrin al Rav Tav Yumi. Our sages said in Masechet Sanhedrin on Rav Tav Yumi, De'ilu havu yahavele kol halale de alma. Even if they would give him all the treasures of the world, la hava meshane bedibure. He would not deviate from the truth in what he said. He always was truthful, no matter what. Even if they would give him all the treasures of the world, he would not change in his speech what would be the true things to say. Zimna chada, one time, ikla lehu atar de kushta sheme de la havu meshanim bediburam. One time he came to this place, that the name of the place was called Kushta, which means truth. And in that place, people were very, very careful not to say anything that was not truthful. People were never deviate from the truth in their speech. And no one died before his time in that city because they were so truthful. They were protected from death, premature death or death before time. And Rav Tav Yumi, who was so careful to be truthful, two of his children died. And what happened is, the story goes that somebody was knocking at his door, neighbor. At the time, it was a neighbor, a lady that was coming to see his wife. And his wife at the time was washing her hair. She was doing shampoo, and he felt that maybe it would not be proper to say that she's washing her hair. So he said, just sort of like a white lie. He said, she's not here. So by saying she's not here, that was not true. She was there. She was just washing her hair. The fact that he changed from the truth and did not present things the way they were actually, two children died, and that was, they realized, then the people of the city, Amrule, they told him, Bematuta minach, please, puk meacha, please leave the city, Belat tegare bana mutana, don't let loose death on them, just because they realized that it was a punishment for being not truthful in the way that he responded to that neighbor. And now the Mussar brings many pesukim here that indicate the importance of being truthful. And it means here they have trained their tongues to speak falsehoods. Will I not punish them? Will my soul not take revenge? This was a pasuk in Yirmiyahu against a nation that is like this, that is not truthful. Ve'amru rabotenu zichronam livracha, our sages said, Kol ha'machliv bediburo ke'ilu oved avodah zara. And a person who deviates from the truth in his speech as if he was worshipping idols. By the way, the Mussar also brings here the story of the meraglim, the spies who were punished because of their false testimony. And also another pasuk written in Mishlei, the book of Proverbs. Shesh hen nasaneh. There are 6 things that Hashem hates, and he brings a list there. Einayim ramot, haughty eyes, leshon sheker, yafiach kezavim, and a false tongue, one who breathes out lies. Another pasuk says, ve'emet lo yedaberu. This is a pasuk in Yirmiyah. Ve'emet lo yidaberu, and when they don't speak truth, al ele lo efkod bam, will I not punish them because of these? So serious is the idea of always being truthful. Another pasuk in Tehillim also, mi'aish hafetz hayim, and the rest of the pasuk, letzon leshoncha mera, usfatecha midaber mirma, guard your tongue from evil, and your lips from speaking deceit. So the point is made very well in this Mussar here, the importance of being truthful and not to change, not to deviate from the truth, to make sure that we make a promise to keep it and not to misrepresent things to the extent that Rav Tavyumi, just because he's changed one thing, there was in that city of Kushta, that they was so strict with being truthful, the punishment was meted out quickly because their standard was very, very, very high. They will also always be careful with our speech, and just like the Tehillim says, Mi'aish chafetz chaim, who's a person who wants life, and the recipe for life is to make sure how we use our speech. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.